All right, hello, beloveds. So we're starting this next installment of recognizing what energies are coming up for us. Where are we at in our present moment, our present alignment? Ooh, these cards are sticky. All right, so we're gonna have fun with this today. I can already tell. So, those of you who know, I'm doing weekly tarot in regards to understanding what lessons are we needing to work with each day. So sometimes I go ahead and I shuffle them beforehand. This time, no. This time we're just gonna be right here, right now. So thank you all for joining in. I see there's people on both Facebook and on YouTube. I'm not sure how the streaming will actually work or look like for each one of you, but thank you all for joining. I'm excited. So today, what energy do we need to play with? What energy are we needing to pay attention to? Perhaps what lessons are coming up for us? That would feel like really good to know as well. I'm going to encourage everybody to take a nice deep breath with me, get centered, perhaps grab some water. Okay, right. Ooh, okay. So the first couple cards we got out are the Magician. All right, so the Magician, the Ace of Swords. We're going to immediately be paying attention to recognizing how are we using our power? How is it that we are orchestrating our energy, our vibrational alignment? Okay, seems really important. There's a lot of old cards coming up, specifically in reverse. So we've got the Five of Cups, or not Five of Cups, but Five of Stones reversed and the Five of Swords upright, as well as the Ten of Swords and the card of Death. So surmising all of that to quickly state, whatever it is that's been coming up for you, whatever it is that isn't serving you, isn't of your highest alignment, it's encouraged to go ahead and release them. Release them now. The Death card comes in and is fully telling us, release, allow, let go. So for today, our biggest alignment is any old stories that we've been carrying on, it's time to let them go fully. It's time to just let them go and start again, right? Because it's the devil. It's literally holding us back in some ways. And we're not supposed to be doing that. We're now allowing ourselves to release any old stories, any old scripts that we might be holding on to. So as to now allow ourselves that new story. And then truly what we're needing to do now is to hold on to that story. Hold on to the new story that we're wanting to write, that we're wanting to co-create with ourselves and thus with others. So today, it's all about coming back into our power as the Magician, taking our power back and allowing for ourselves to really create the story that we're wanting. Okay, so if anybody's on this, esoteric grind of like, let's level up and dial up, let's go ahead and drop some 111s into the chat. That'll feel good. And it will also let me know who's here and who's, listening, who's wanting to be part of the story that we're co-creating together right here, right now. Okay, my intention is to do this every Sunday, but I did not this week. And you know what? We're not beating ourselves up. Instead, we're just starting all over again. Okay, so if you've been noticing that you've been falling back, like not necessarily doing everything that you say that you want to do, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up, right? Just pick yourself up and start again. Dust yourself off and try again, right? All right. So we'll go ahead and get started on tomorrow. What energy is it that's going to happen? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? All right. Hi, Christy Jones. Good to see you, beloved. All right. So let's see. Tomorrow. What? Okay. Okay. Man, y'all, seriously, the Magician just popped right back out. So we're really taking control of our power this week. Just within the first 2 days, we're immediately jumping off there. And you might recognize that you're having some cruelty, some cruel thoughts that you're kind of recirculating and working through. It's important to recognize them, honor them. Honoring our thoughts is so vital and important that we're no longer allowing them to hold us back anymore, right? For we are the infinite oneness. And if we're infinite oneness, we don't have to like worry about old scripts and old things that aren't serving us. Yep, defeat, literally coming right back out. Okay, so this is literally 2 cards that came out yesterday for Wednesday, and now it's coming right back out for Thursday. So with this, we are taking back our power. We are the Magician. With that, we are truly taking control. We are recognizing our power to manifest and to create the world around us, right? So really recognizing our old thoughts is going to help us produce the thoughts that we do want, recognizing what patterns we've allowed ourselves. Like, for instance, I just got back from the gym, and you know what? The first thing that came into my head was, let's do that weekly forecast. Let's get that shit out the way. Let's stop holding ourselves back, right? Hello, Garrett. Hello, Brenda. Hello, JP. So if you're in here and you're witnessing this and you're like excited about this energy that we're kind of co-creating and building together, like, Drop some 111s or whatever number resonant frequency that's been working for you right now, because we're here for it. We are here to grow. We are here to show up. So I feel really called to pulling a Work Your Light for Wednesday, because, W's, I love it. We're here for it. Work Your Light. If y'all have seen it, if y'all haven't, I know it's reversed, so it's kind of harder to see, but whatever. Hello, Joshua. Good to see you, brother. Yes. So you're a 3. Joshua's a 3. He's all about that change, creation, growth, transformation. All right, let's hear it. Let's get it. And I only see 3 people live over there. I got 1 person over here live on YouTube. Thank you for everybody who's joining up with us right now. We are so excited to be here. What energetic frequency would we need to recognize for Wednesday? Okay, let's see. All right, boom. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. So let's just go straight off of that. It's all about taking the chance to literally do whatever we feel called to. Stop holding ourselves back anymore. And knowing that the universe is ultimately going to help us and support us in whatever way we really feel called to. Just jump. Okay. Let's see. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so. If this is you, this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go all that we know and hope for something new. It's normal to feel anxious at the first thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you are being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grips, to allow what was once so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what was once. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear, and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. Right. So this card coming up really is resonating with me, encouraging us to take that leap of faith. Wednesday, take that leap of faith towards whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, whatever it is you might have been putting off, taking time to just fucking get to it. We got one life to lead. We might as well enjoy every little bit of it right now. We do not need to be that person at the end of our rope, at the end of our life, go ahead and say, I don't like this. I don't like my life. I don't like what I did. I wish I did more. Okay, well, cool. You wish you did more. Let's go. Let's explore. Okay, Wednesday, let's go. Remember, you are the magician. You are the masterful creator of your reality. And every single moment, it is a moment. It is up for you to create that sacred refinement of your own divinement. What is it that you wish to be? It's all up for you to see within your own infinite sea of possibility. Whew. That's so juicy. All right. If that resonates with you, go ahead and drop some fun numbers that you're enjoying. Joshua says that it's beautiful. Thank you, brother. It's good to see you. Yes, universe, we are here for it. We are here. We stand for these messages, okay? So we've got that happening. Discipline equals freedom. Every moment is a choice. Yes. And then within finding our own discipline, within taking time to really curate the reality that we're wanting, for me, like taking the time to make sure that I do this, taking the time to make sure I do my morning meditation, getting up, making my bed even is a part of my thing, It's like, it's so important. But even remembering to appreciate yourself step by step, not beating yourself up that, I didn't do it yesterday, but I don't have to do it today. Well, no, get up and do it today because you say you want to do it, okay? It's like we can't keep flagging and beating ourselves up. We just have to keep moving forward, right? So what is it that you are creating? What is it that you are taking time to build discipline for yourself? What thoughts are you releasing from your reality? And then with that releasing, what are you instilling instead? So for me, I got an impact planner recently, and that impact planner is actually allowing me, I'm just going to move this right here so I can see both of you. Whatever. I'm like, it's so weird looking back and forth. I'm like, let's just look at one. Cool. So I am personally working on going to the gym pretty much every day. The impact planner, back to that. Impact planner, very simple. I needed it for the habit tracker thing that it had in front of it. And it's helping me stay accountable to myself. As much time as I spend on Facebook or whatever social media app, I'm instead now putting time towards my own journal because that resonates with me. I like paper. It makes it easier. It's more physical. It's tangible. and it's helping me grow, transform, and change and radicalize my life in ways that feel good. So, hallelujah. All right, you're getting a planner. Yes, I really want to recommend the Impact Planner, Joshua. I really do. It's only like 20 bucks on Amazon. I know somebody could be mad at me for supporting Amazon, but whatever. That's just what I do. So now we're gonna go into Thursday because these things can last for a while. So we're gonna go ahead. Hi, who just jumped on? Hi, Joel. What's up, my dude? Good to see you over here. Somebody just jumped onto the YouTube live stream as well. So thank you for joining us. We are currently on Thursday. The last 2 days, we've been reminded to be the masterful magician of life and our reality, and to take time to release old thoughts and patterns that are no longer serving us so that we may truly create by focusing on the thought that we're actually wanting to fucking do instead of worrying about the fact that we weren't that other person and we weren't that great before. It's fine, whatever. All right. So, hi, Michael Gray. Good to see you in here. Thursday. What energy do we need to remember and recognize for this coming Thursday? What things perhaps should we be looking out for? Ooh, that one, this one. This one's like, what are we looking out for? Look at this 5 of Swords, y'all. We can't make this shit up. This shit is coming right back out, like consistently, persistently, fucking releasing any thought that is of limitation. This coming week, we are literally breaking free of all of these different binds that we've been holding ourselves back by. Okay, so let's get it together, all right? Love you guys. We're doing great. So what lessons do we really need to remember for this coming Thursday? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Whew. All right. 3 of Swords. Yeah, any levels of mourning, we're letting go. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for letting me know where we found each other at. It's beautiful. I appreciate that. I actually worked with Adam Rubin as part of his Sacred Light energy for over, 9 months? So glad to see you in here. Yeah, of course it's a show. This is the Influx Show, honey, where every moment is now as long as you're living the Tao, okay? And I didn't actually say that at the beginning, but I'm going to working on that more. So yeah, so the 9-month thing really helped elevate me to allow myself to even feel comfortable on this live stream right here, right now. Yep, 2 of Stones just came out, so talking about some harmony. The essence and energy of the Thursday vibration is to perhaps even be coming back into reflection mode, taking time to really see where we're at. What is it that we've been going up? So we got the Hangman and the Son of Stones, or the Son of Swords. So these are 2 big thought cards. They're 2 big paying attention to what's going on into our reality, taking time to perhaps even curate and cultivate and shift and progress ourselves into whatever it is that we're, again, wanting to build. What are we putting our energy? Where our mind goes is what energy comes out. So recognizing that we get to curate our reality every single moment of the day. It's important that we're not necessarily stopping ourselves or holding ourselves back or, beating ourselves up. Because remember, we are the masterful creator of our own reality. Every moment, every day is up for you as to how you pray and how you choose to celebrate the moment. Because when we take it moment by moment by moment, breath by breath, by breath, we are then able to further curate our reality in exactly the energy that we're wanting to create. Because when we persistently put our energy towards things that are actually of service, we will be consistently seeing the material gains, the material rewards, okay? Or the, emotional, will like say going off and connecting with people that are like, okay, this is really the vibration that I really want, versus like getting caught up in the, oh, I gotta be like this because this is who I was in the past. We don't need to do that shit anymore. We're able to literally start from today. You're a whole new being. I'm a whole new being. I'm whole, healthy, complete from my head to my feet. Right? Yes. Yes, Michael. Yes. Oh, you know what? Girl, I saw you the other day. Or boy, sorry. I don't know. I just look at that face. Look at those teeth. So smiley. I love you. I caught one of your lives that you did a couple days ago. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Thursday's energy is all about, again, releasing, allowing, getting rid of the old thoughts, but it's really important to highlight that it's specifically also talking about taking time. Okay, thank you, Michael, for addressing that. I just wanted to be on the right page with you, because I honor you, right? Divine reflection of me. Thank you. So within there, we're okay. Back to the story. Back to the story. We're paying attention to our thoughts, and so the Hanged Man comes to the point where they are literally bare. They are seeing themselves completely bare, clear of all energy. They're seeing every little aspect of themselves. And then from that vantage point of absolute surrender and being able to just witness themselves in their absolute totality, that then they start to curate. That then they start to really create themselves, their reality, their perception, their vibrational being, their vibrational match even. So with that, we're taking the time to honor ourselves on Thursday. Definitely, I mean, the Five of Swords came up and something else came up, so it's fine. We're recognizing it, we're appreciating it, we're honoring it. And with there, again, allowing any thoughts that aren't serving us to be released, so as to then actively work towards building what we desire. So that was the Two of Stones and then Nine of Stones. We're going to go ahead and go on to Friday. Also, I just wanted to shout out, I saw St. Lenny up there. Girl, bye. It's been a minute. And I saw the other day from when we were running around in the hurricane. So good. So many moons ago, but I love you. Thank you for being part of this flow, St. Lenny. Hi, Paige. Good to see you, baby. Vimala. Vimala. We didn't sign up that we were doing Tarot Tuesday today, so I just went ahead and said I'm just going to do Tarot Tuesday today anyway. Love you. This is what I want to do for Tarot Tuesday. Just doing these forecasts. I like it. So we're currently on Friday. What energetic vibration are we needing to pay attention to on this coming Friday? What energy are we needing to pay attention to on this coming Friday? Ooh, all right. This one. Okay. Ooh, solid energies, flat out. They're like, we're done. This is it. I'm like, let's go. So we've got the Emperor, and then we've got Eight of Stones. So the Emperor is that hard energy that really wants us to make sure that we are paying attention to what is it that we're curating? What energy are we putting out into the universe, right? What energy are we doing in our day-to-day, right? We can take it back a notch. We don't have to go all the way out into the etherical realms, the entire cosmos, right? That can be a lot. So let's just be here in this breath. What practices are we doing that are going to build us up into the vibrational reality that we're wanting to create, to be, right? Taking time for ourselves to do what it is that we're finding is important, is valuable. This Friday, I do believe I will be going off and I will be in Gainesville or Ocala area, and I'll be doing some yoga. I'll be getting my stretch on. I'll be going and connecting with somebody that I haven't seen in almost 2 years. It's going to be amazing, and I'm pretty excited for it. Hello, Tori. So within there, it's like taking the knowledge of what you know is good for you, taking the knowledge of all of the beautiful practices that we've done, that we've learned, that we've gathered, and then like actually using them. Like your meditation practice. I know you're not paying attention to yourself like that much, but that's okay. It's time to come back to our sacred sway. Because only through recognizing what it is that you want to do or where you want to go are you then able to activate. And it's just one step in front of the other. It's super easy to get caught up. It's super easy to fall off the bandwagon. It's super easy to get distracted by a left, right. Somebody over here is going through something and you want to be there for them, but then you've also got to still be there for yourself. And if you're not there for yourself, you're not going to be able to be there for anybody else, right? So remembering that it's important that we're taking the time. Like if somebody really needs your assistance, offer it in a way that actually feels good for you. It's like, would you like assistance in this? Instead of just like rushing to someone's aid, instead be like, I have some tools in my toolkit that might be assisting for you. Would you like that? But also remember, again, putting that energy towards yourself. How can I assist myself? Oh, I'm feeling like this. Okay, well, how can we feel better? Like, where is it that we need to put our energy, right? Yeah. All right, so if anybody's enjoying this, go ahead and drop some comments, please. I'm gonna drink some water because Talking's exhausting. All right. So, okay. Freya's Day, Friday. Angels and Ancestors cards wants to come out. So this is a new deck for me. So again, I'm going to read from these books. I guess I could be reading from the tarot too, but honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I forget that I can do that. Hi, Mary Lou. Good to see you. All right. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate your vibrations in here. Anybody on the YouTube, how are y'all doing? What's going on over here? It's kind of churchy mousy over there. So if you're up in the YouTube chat, go ahead and drop like a 111 or something. You don't have to say anything too serious. Just, you know, show your presence, show your aliveness that you're here. And remember that these are all guided energies for this coming up week. But as we're exploring them in this now, it will actively allow us to kind of foresee it for the next couple of days. Like, what is it that I'm needing to pay attention to? And then also like every day when it comes up and you're like, oh, fuck, Friday, I really need to pay attention to my spirit this day. Okay, let's do that. Because like yesterday, I had this huge reflective period. So now I get to like really take all that reflective energy and be like, yes, now I know what I need to do. I got full body shivers on that. Fuck yes. Right? And remember, if it's not a fuck yeah, it's a fuck no, period. Because that's just how it needs to be. If it's not a solid fuck yeah, you need to not even be doing it. Okay? Okay, I hear you. Okay. Mountains, yes, stand your fucking ground. Okay? Stand your fucking ground. If you don't like what something's happening, you don't have to do it. If somebody's not feeling good for you, bye. I got things to do, and that don't include you. Ooh, and I flipped right to the page, girl. Okay. All right. Hold firm into what you believe in or are focusing on, because it's absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Okay. The mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals, and they have been climbed by humans. They have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the great mother, and reaches high to the great father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energies of the earth before welcoming in the energies of the heavens. If you are not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. Hello, Gage. Welcome to see you. Yes. I'm glad you love it, Michelle. Mitchell, we need to talk. I want to talk with you. You fun. I like your vibe. I love your energy. Yes, you're on a page that I want to get on too. Okay, so later, okay? Mountain, right? So we're like fully engaged in our own energy. We're fully engaged. We know what's going on. We know how to work with our bodies and our energies, right? So again, and if you don't know how to connect to the earth and then to the stars and the heavens, I just did a guided meditation earlier where that's what we did, because that's what I do. I am roots, influx, zenith. Okay, so I am from the deepest parts of the earth to the highest points in the heavens. So let's go. Okay, I can take you right there. Sun and the moon, or the sun. I just did it for the sun. I didn't do it for the galactic star. But honestly, if you can't even get into the galactic star or this Earth star, you don't even need to be trying to go to the galactic star. But I really love going to the galactic star, I'll be honest. So let's go. We're here. Friday, we got the mountain strength. We got the emperor. We got like, let's build our foundation of our reality. Let's go build it up. Hello, Pin Oaks. What up, sister? We are on Friday. We just wrapping it up. Yeah, so my sister over here, she just jumped on to the YouTube live stream. We are currently on Friday of this coming week. So let's see, we got the mountain, we got the strength, we got the foundation, we're building it up. If you don't know, let's go ahead and get part of, actually Pin Oaks was part of the meditation we did this morning. And so, whew, yes, such a good flow. Feeling it. I'm on fire. I'm feeling pumped. How are y'all feeling? How are we feeling? Are we feeling it? Are we ready for this week? Are we excited? Are we ready to go? Do we feel like we have a little bit more tools in our toolkit to go ahead and work on it? Like, build it. It's what we will build. Yes. Yes, boy. Yes. All right. So let's see. Saturday. Saturday. Ooh, Saturday. No, we're not on Sunday yet, girl. We on Saturday. It's okay. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Skirt. Okay. So Saturday. Well, that card just came out and it's kind of like, pew. It's the first emotional card. It's the first kind of card that came up like this. So it's the Eight of Cups. So we got to pay attention to it. Eight of Cups popping out. She's like, things are not looking great. Things are kind of fucking up. Perhaps you're feeling like you're slacking on something. And, it's like, it's important that we honor. Ooh, look, Five of Cups coming right out. Ooh, girl. Okay. Ooh, she heavy right now. So we got the Eight and the Five of Cups. For those of y'all who don't know, what cups are all emotions. And so it's actually fun that it was then paired off with alchemy, alchemization, and within alchemizing are negative emotions. So if Saturn's coming up, Saturday is kind of smacking you across the face, go ahead, look at it, love it, honor it. Honoring our emotions fully, deeply, rawly is shadow work, not running and hiding from it. You have to start actually taking in the emotions of whatever it is that you're feeling so as to then be able to cultivate and transmute it to being, again, in your highest alignment. Nothing's good and nothing's bad. Fundamentally, foundationally, it's all a matter of its vibration. And if it's not the vibration that you wish to persist, cool, dope, transform it, boom, done, solid. Because you already got all the tools. Remember, from the beginning of the week, from right now to tomorrow, for sure, we are echoing the energy of the magician, co-creating, creating, whatever it is that you are wanting to be part of your celebration. It's okay. Do whatever you feel called to this and every day. Whew. Ooh. It's beyond Lemuria or it's the Starseed Oracle? Loving it. Healing it. Also, alchemy, because I just saw it on this deck, it's got Laguz. Laguz is like movement, flow, orientation and letting go, moving yourself towards wherever it is you're needing to go, okay? So that was Saturday, but we're still going to pull an Oracle card for Saturday because they want to be called. Like, oof. All right, we're going to go here because... in case y'all don't know, I like decks. I really do. Like, I probably have like 30 of them right now. But yeah, so I do hope that everybody takes some lessons from this. What's actually really funny also is the live reading that I did earlier also had a total dial-in with the 14th card of the Wild Messengers deck. So if you want to see that, it's like the very end of the guided meditation that I posted out earlier. If you want to check my profile, it's on there. Or if you can't find it, trust me, I'll send it to you. Cool. Josh is just digging it. All right, so this is Saturday's Oracle card from the Starseed Oracle deck. Where are we at? What is going on? What energies are we needing to know for Saturday? Saturday. So our tarot cards are talking about transformation, and this one's like, ooh, okay. Forging, do not follow, pave a new path, and be the leader you wish you had. Here for this on Saturday, because remember, Saturn is all about control. He's all about taking control and ownership of our energy and of our vibration, because flat out, he knows fundamentally that if he's not doing it, somebody else is going to try to. Do not let somebody else control you, boo-boo, not today. And if any of y'all are in your like 26, 27, 28, 29 era, remember that your Saturn return is about to slap the shit out of you. So let's go ahead and pay attention to that. I can also talk astrology, but I'm not doing that in this thing. So yeah, hit me up if you want some astrology talk too. So especially if you're in those periods, because that shit's going to be rough if you're not doing your shit. But if you are doing your shit, cool. So forge your own path, do not follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. If you waited until the path is perfectly paved, you will not be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath and put one foot in front of the other and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for somebody else to lead them, they lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You are here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and to lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your own path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who will follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, do not follow. Ooh, wee. That's a fun energy. So the inquiry is, how are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? Ooh, okay. So for me, that hits really hard and I'm vibing on it. So I'm gonna talk about it because we can. I have a couple of big things in my own life that I have never really talked about because it's weird. It's like, this is what Spirit has told me. This is what has been going through me. And I just haven't felt quite comfortable because like there's issues with, how the mainstream like tells us how everything is. And if it's not like what mainstream media says, you're doing it wrong already. Sorry, it's hot. And I just got back from the gym and whatever. And like, I'm just here for it. Yes, do it, my dude. So yeah, for me, a lot of health stuff was coming up, and I was diagnosed as HIV positive. I'm not taking meds because I fundamentally recognize how the testing was done. Just is randomization. People get sick, and then they're told, "Oh, you have to take medicine for it," and I'm like, "No, no. In fact, I don't. I think that this is actually a type of poison," and I started taking them. I was on meds for 5 years, and it honestly, it fucked me up. I was sick over 3 to 4 times a year. And I'm now 5 years off of meds and I haven't been sick pretty much again. Like maybe like that one seasonal flu here and there, or the Wook flu after going off on a 10-day fucking festival time. Like rough as fuck. But you know what? I started to then listen to my body, to my sensations, to like what's going on in here. And then I've not had any issues. If I'm listening to my body, I don't have any issues whatsoever. People are coming into my life that are good for me. People are honoring me exactly where I'm at. People are loving me where I am at because that's what's important. As long as you're able to express yourself, share what's going on, people are going to sit there and hold space for you. Hi, baby. Yes, good to see you in here. Yes. So that's part of my story, and it's also about coming and cutting against the narrative that the stories that we've been taught are, because it's so easy to tell people how to live their life, but it's so important that we're literally pushing your own energy out there of like, no, this is who I am. This is literally what I am channeling through Spirit. Oh, you're crazy because you're listening to spirits. I'm like, well, they make more sense to me than you, and they're not lying to me consistently. I can tell immediately when somebody's lying to me. I can tell when somebody's high on something. I just so much that my sensational overload, like it's partially why for the most part I have been isolating, because it's so much easier to isolate than to go off into the world when I am constantly bombarded with everybody else's vibrations. And so now I just like put up shields and I'm able to walk out, and it's great. Hello, everybody who's jumping in. We got 11 people up in here. We got 2 people over here. I'm happy that Pin Oaks is still over here. Yeah, sister. Thank you for being the voice in the chat room. Hello. Everybody else right now is on my Facebook chat. So I'm also really grateful for everybody being here. Super glad. Whew. Nice. Sunday. Let's see. Joshua is saying intentions of being a loving awareness. Yeah. That's all that we can ever hope for. That's all we can ever do. That's all we can ever really, really be, is being that loving vibration for ourselves. Oof, oof, oof. As then we get the Aeon card. Hello. Yes. Okay. So big thing. I just noticed like 5 people just dropped off. So I'm like, well, all right. What didn't you agree with? Also, I love you. Remember, honor your story. Honor the story that you are wanting to tell above all else. That is the most important thing. So Sunday, it's interesting. We've got justice. We've got this balance card, which is actually encouraging us to take some time to slow down, finding our sacred ground, finding wherever it is. Ooh, sacred mother of the stones. What webs do you wish to steer? What webs do you wish to make? It is important to honor, even if you should make but a little mistake, to take time to create that reverberating space, to honoring us all as part of this grace. Even in every pattern that you ever see a grandmother do, there is a little tweak, a little problem within the hue. It's a reminder that we are not all actually perfect, and that even though it may look absolutely perfect, we can tell you where the mistake is. We can tell you exactly that line that we wrote that doesn't resonate with every toque. So honoring yourself and honoring your space. Do not get caught up in the useless mire that fights for your own internal desire. It's now important that you then do and take the steps to honoring the hue that you wish to be and actually creating an alignment to then be seen. Sunday is definitely a time again of reflection. We've got more swords unhappy, and we got the 8 of Cups again too. So if this is coming up for you, or well, in general, it's just important that we honor it in that space, because only in honoring our emotions are we then able to cultivate the emotions, the sensations, the vibrations of the world and the reality that we're wanting to create. And again, this is on Sunday. For as we're honoring our emotions again, honoring the path of the unhappinesses, then we're able to start taking the time to take the steps towards the path that we're wanting to create, taking the time to create it. And through that time, because we got the mother and the father of stones here, only through there will we then be able to celebrate the success of doing the work that we're really feeling called to do, right? That's all that's important to do. Thank you. So Monday, last day, Monday, the best day. Monday. Our energy levels have dropped, and it's interesting, it's fascinating. And so we're just honoring that too. Wow, I've almost been live for 2 hours today. Oh, which is great. In comparison, I never really get on at all, so it's great. So Monday. Okay. Monday, the moon day, we are encouraged to play, understanding that the universe holds us in our own sacred sway. They want us to take time to appreciate ourselves with every rhyme, to understand that we are the ones who create it and we are the ones who break it down. Understand that it is your own sacred sound of your reverberation of being to cultivate the world in which you wish to then be seen. So taking the time to play, it's important that now we figure out a way to honor ourselves each and every day, no longer holding ourselves back, for the universe has got your back. And so now, taking the time, what lessons does Lemuria have to shine? Journey to wholeness. So on Monday, we got the universe on one side, and now this journey back to oneness. Up over here for y'all too. 33, blessed be. Self-acceptance, wholeness, unconditional love, soul fragments returning, accepting others as they are, staying energetically present, accepting all parts of self, healing internal dis-ease. If any of you have any particular health issues, I want to encourage you to look at a book called You Can Heal Your Life by Louis C. Hay. And in the back, there's a really amazing section that fully goes into each particular health issue and a affirmation of how to heal it. And hello, Tracy, Greg. It's so good to see you, my love. Yes, I'm here for it. Okay, Pinox, I love you. Come back later, when the video is done, and then you can see the whole week's forecast, especially the beginning. The beginning's super important, okay? Because that's about coming back into our power, coming back into our own magicianhood. I'm glad to spend this time with you, though. So, okay, Journey to Wholeness is only 2 pages. Traditional Japanese painters do not paint the eyes of a deity before the rest of the body. As they say, this is the element that brings it to life. But for this image, I did just that. It was one of the most profound painting experiences I have experienced. I created deep into the night, and no matter how hard I tried, I could not put my paintbrush down. At 3 a.m., I was coaxed away, and as I stepped back, I burst into tears. I was deeply upset at the being that had come alive on the canvas, could be sensed in my art space, and felt as if it was within me. The canvas was a half-formed being, part woman, and somewhat octopus. She was troubled. The process she was in was quite disturbing to her. After doing a clearing, I was able to sleep. The next morning, my housemate inquired what had happened in the night as his pictures were falling off the walls. As I worked on the painting a week, it felt like this being was undergoing healing. She was brought to wholeness and became quite beautiful with evolved energy systems and a sense of enlightenment and knowing about her. I have come to realize that this being is a hybrid. There are mixed reports about what caused these beings to be this way, but it seems there's a distinct sense of upset and disease amongst them, and they had an intense longing to be whole again. Some say the Lemurian hybrids were experiments done by the Atlanteans as they pushed what was possible. Others say they were a result of vibratory similarities of the Lemurians, became more physicalized, caused them to mix with that of animals, depending on where their vibration was. Most accounts associate the hybrid form with dis-ease and sense of being outcast. It is understood that hybrids started appearing towards the end of the Lemurian epoch as they were densifying and the Atlantean mind-based intellect interfered with the ebb and flow of Lemurian ways, though this is not what caused their demise. This card is about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are right now. It is only from this space that healing can take place. We may find ourselves in relationships or scenarios where we can see great potential. We may have concepts of others that are really not who they are due to subconscious projections or ideals. We could have had the idea that we will get better, we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status. That success will somehow make everything better. Unfortunately, this takes us out of the present and makes our love somewhat conditional. To be a healer, transcend the perspective that being in front of you needs to be fixed. Hold the vision that they are perfect as they are. And from this place, they can heal themselves to the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum of a picture and being fractured parts back to the present moment. In this place, we are whole and thus have the power to step into the brightest version of ourself. Through this gift, we have now been seen. Through this gift, we have walked through the next 7 days of our life. 6 days. 6 days. Well, the rest of the day, but we'll do Tuesday as well. But through this, through honoring the darkness, honoring the thoughts and the emotions, taking time to appreciate them, we will now start to see. The reality is it is also meant to be seen, that we are fully whole, healthy, and complete from our head to our feet, and we shall know no defeat, for we are truly magnifique. And in that too, we cannot come to rue anything that has come to pass, for that is now in the past. And now we can only forge further now in this light and in this grace, truly cultivating transformation within our own heart space. And with this grace, we are so honored to come back to honoring what is necessary for the me that is you and the you that is me. Mm. 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 Yeah. I feel really good and I'm grateful for this now. I think we have come to a completion and we want to honor the Tao. 444 over here. Oh, beautiful. Well, thank you all for joining us on this day, and namaste. If you feel called to have any further guidance or wisdom and put it into your space, feel free to come and connect with us as feels good for you. We honor you and we thank you for joining us on this day. Now, may we all come into a pray. And I would like to end it with an Om because that always feels so good for me. I love you all so much. Thank you for being a part of this great unfolding of this universal blessing of being. Thank you for helping guide our hand and walking us home on this beautiful long walk home. Thank you. Thank you. And if you feel called to reach out, please do. The light within me sees and honors the light within you.